one that commands attention.
Halo guys, apa kabar? Sekarang saya di akun kedua saya ya, dan saya mau lanjutin story questnya si Iuno ya, dari male perspektif. Ini ya, main story ini sih saya sih suka banget ya, karena tuh yang saya lihat tuh chapternya Septimon ini tuh bukan ya berakhir pas kemarin ya, bukan ya. Ini chapter Septimon sebenarnya sih belum selesai ya, dan Yuno ini tuh story questnya Yuno itu banyak orang merasa itu side story atau nggak companion quest. Menurut saya bukan ya. Ini masih ada hubungannya ya dengan main story. Kenapa? Kalau misalnya Yuno bukan apa pas kemarin itu ya, Yuno punya partisipasi itu
Stay
tidak
behind me.
signifikan ya. Bener, ini adalah companion story quest. Tapi Yuno itu pas kemarin pas di The Hunt itu, Yuno itu dia punya uh, ins- dia punya partisipasi ya di Hunt itu tuh sangat signifikan. Di mana tuh apa yang dia lakukan itu
Stay behind me.
telah mengubah the foretold future of Septimon dan juga mengubah tadinya kan dengan melihat ramalannya si Augusta mati. Dan saya cukup yakin sih bahwa dua ini ya, jadi kayak misalnya tuh si Yuno tuh memang mau melakukan ini tuh bukan hanya sekedar buat tolongin Septimon, tapi juga buat tolongin Augusta. Walaupun si Augustanya sendiri ya sekarang dia nggak mengingat si Yuno ya, seperti
Stay
itu.
behind me.
Jadi makanya tuh menurut saya sih ini sih
To the
bagus
lands
banget.
afar.
Ya, jadi itu bener-bener sebuah main story yang masih sangat relevan uh, dan juga apa namanya uh, continuation yang sangat cocok menurut saya. Karena pas kemarin itu kan juga seru ya, kita ngejar-ngejar kaset Discord, kita juga ngelawan si Sovereign. Jadi sekarang tuh kayak istilahnya lebih rileks lah ya.
Strange. The Lilibet and the other priestesses aren't here. The temple seems empty. Huh. Yuno's bracelet is shining. The light is pointing at a wall.
Oke, kalau yang ini kita lagi nggak pakai ya.
Where could this lead?
Stay behind me.
Ini saya kirain ya, ini tulisan dari Yuno, tapi ini bukan ya. Ini adalah tulisan dari si Avidius ya, ini ya. Kasian sih si Avidius sih. Jadi tuh ya kita bisa melihat ya dari apa yang dilakukan oleh Cristoforo itu tuh dia itu Fractidus yang amat sangat berbahaya ya.
Worth the chase.
Huh. The mural changed.
Stay behind me. Nice trophy.
Is this rewriting what was? Or revealing what should have been?
Trapped in your own pathetic shell, and you still think you're the king of the world. Who's there? Show yourself! Yes. Yes! I've been waiting for this moment.
It's you. The person I need to lure fails to show, and now you're here to mock me. Is that it? You speak so innocently, as if my being here wasn't all you're doing. You brought me to Tetragon Temple to try to erase me from the story, all so you could summon the one behind it all. I played along. I agreed to be watched here because I wanted to see him, wanted to look him in the eye. But now it's clear we'll both be disappointed. I am fate's discarded pawn, and he couldn't care less what happens to me. There's no one else here. No need to put on an act.
He doesn't look like he's lying. But this is the first time I've been here. Priestesses? Tetragon Temple? Could this be Iuno's doing? For Avidia's here, Iuno has also never existed. Whatever she did in the past is now my doing. That's why he thinks I'm behind all this.
At this point, what do I have left to hide? I always thought I was the hero who conquered Main's Deep, the one more worthy of ruling than even Augusta. Until the day I led the charge to Murmur's Town, Determined to stop my comrades from falling to the dark tide and prove I had what it took to be king, I walked to the door I had passed 1,000 times, only to find a dead end. Nothing was ever there. Did I even come here before? When did I conquer this place, and with whom? At that moment, I realized so much was blank. Disconnected dots, scattered and meaningless. How pitiful. Everyone knows my deeds, yet no one can explain how. And I can't find a single soul who's actually witnessed my so-called exploits. Yes. So I tore through my memories until I saw a hand holding a feathered quill. It wrote everything about me from the moment I was born. And I realized an undeniable truth. Existence is anchored in connection, feeling, and memory. They are its very manifestation. So if someone uses their resonance ability to fabricate a memory of the hero of heroes everyone expects and convinces them it's real, does such a fabricated person really exist? And what of you? The one they call the unwritten one. An undefined, unknowable void that can anchor unimaginable connections. Imagine the existence that could emerge.
Enough, you arrogant fool. I did not allow you to stay here so you could defile fate with your delusions. Please excuse this disturbance, Unwritten One. Whatever you need to say, we'll discuss it back in the hall.
Bentar ya guys, mau atur makan dulu.
The blade most worn is often the sharpest. still one that commands attention. A faint power, but still one that commands attention. A faint power, but still one that commands attention. A faint power, but still one that commands attention. The blade most worn is often the
Pagi-pagi
sharpest.
bikin kesel. Barang, beli daging nggak tahu harga. Terus saya bilang ya udah lu aja yang bayar deh. Kesel saya. Di mana-mana orang beli barang itu ya tahu harga dulu. Kalau misalnya mahal, gue nggak mau beli.
My apologies. I should have been here to receive you. But some priestesses run into some trouble. I had to step away. Simply put, aside from what's already been verified, we can no longer see any other of Septimon's auguries. The full scope has always been out of reach, but this feeling of being blocked by an impenetrable white barrier is something I've never encountered. It's as if there's nothing there at all. Well, there is a silver lining. Septimon's auguries concern Septimon's future. But as for smaller, individual futures, we can still see those. For instance, I saw Avidius making a commotion not long ago. But let's talk about why you are here first. Augusta mentioned your situation and said you might come looking for me. You seek help in finding a priestess by the name of Iuno. I wish she were a figment of your imagination, a product of your proximity to the dark tide. That would make things much simpler. Because I did find a record of a priestess named Iuno. But according to the record, she died 3 years ago, buried where the dark tide swallowed the spring basin. You must understand, death and disappearance are two different concepts. If Iuno truly died 3 years ago, then she couldn't have been your companion 3 years later, let alone have existed up until today. In other words, if Iuno disappeared today and was erased from the memories of Augusta, myself, and everyone else, then the death 3 years ago must have been a fabrication. If someone has truly disappeared from this world, do they need a fabricated death? Likewise, when someone dies, they no longer exist in a way that others can feel. These two causal chains should be clear. But they crossed paths with you, the unknowable void. Although I hate to admit it, Avidius was right. Since you still remember Iuno, and thus hold on to that last connection between her and the world, you've essentially anchored her. This has caused the causal chain to become tangled. The ending is still unwritten. Right now, she is but a spectre, stuck reliving her past in the chaos between life and death, between existence and non-existence.
Kita percepat aja ya, karena udahan ya, udah pernah.
So you wish to use yourself as a vessel, to anchor the memories, feelings, and connections with Iuno in the chaos, manifesting her back into existence.
Anchor, manifest, whatever you want to call it. All I know is Iuno's not gone because of me. So why shouldn't I be able to bring her back? If I can tangle the causal chain, why can't I create a new possibility?
Mestinya tuh ya,
Your
Wuthering
thinking
Wave
is
ya, setiap kali pergi ke
only
kontinen
to say
lain ya,
exist.
kayak kita ke Septimon ya, seharusnya tuh Kuro Games itu keluarin skin baru ya untuk Rover ya, karena baju dia yang hitam ini tuh nggak cocok, men.
But do you really understand? Chaos isn't just disorder. It's the aggregation of all things. A web of cause and effect. The convergence of infinite possibilities. If you end up lost within it, you risk being consumed, never to return. Even ones such as we, guided by fate, can only pull small insights from certain shores of destiny. What if you enter only to find that you cannot bring Iuno back? Chaos isn't a place in the usual sense. The key to entering isn't about where you are, but what's happening and what you do in that moment. I suspect that 3 years ago, this priestess must have done something that defied fate, which set the course for her inevitable disappearance. If you can get close to that inescapable knot in the causal chain, maybe you'll find a way in.
Jadi kita masih mencari turning point-nya ya. Turning point-nya itu ya ketika si Iuno itu dia decided dia tuh mau take action ya, nggak mau cuman di temple doang ngebaca prophecy doang ya.
Even with no certainty, you're still heading toward. I understand. What? We're here. This is where the record says she died 3 years ago. Nothing here. Well, that's okay. You tried, Unwritten One. Guided by the light of fate, we walk the web of futures. Many seek prophecies to follow or to break free from, all in pursuit of harmonious completeness. I've never doubted your judgment of Iuno. But if, as you say, she knew what would happen and still chose this path, could it be that if you refuse this ending, a life with all its experiences and feelings, shredded, even if you do find a way in, with so much uncertainty?
If there were any doubt,
Wait, you...
Shut up, old woman. Banyak ngomong, banyak teori lo. Ya enggak lah, we gonna save our waifu Iuno lah ya.
I'm not rejecting the ending Iuno wrote. I just want to fix the
Dianya
regrets she left
sendiri kan
behind.
dia bilang dia nggak mau itu.
An unnecessary death traded for an unforetold victory. She gave everything
Iya
for
dong.
Septimont,
Ironis
only
ya,
to be forgotten.
Septimon itu kan is a city of heroes.
That's a
Jadi
fate
tuh
no one
Septimon
should
itu
suffer.
bener-bener
Not her,
menghormati ya
not anyone.
heroes of the past, dan mereka
Forgetting
itu
may be easier
banyak orangnya
than
tuh mereka
remembering.
tuh berpikiran
But let that be the
kalau mereka
choice of
menjadi
someone
gladiator
alive,
tuh ya,
not one who's
mereka tuh
already
mau
gone.
mati dalam battle ya.
Right now I
Itu adalah salah satu
don't want to
kehormatan
lose
ya.
anything I still have.
Nah jadi makanya itu sangat ironis, sebuah city yang sebuah kota yang menghormati heroes,
The secret
heroes
to
to come and also heroes of the
lies in
past,
connection
tapi dia
and its
melupakan Iuno,
manifestation.
who is
If
actually
you find
the
what
true
remains of her
hero
in the chaos,
dari hunt yang
and she
kemarin.
responds to you, then
Karena
follow
dia
her
berhasil,
guidance.
karena
For
gara-gara
that will
Iuno
be the
itu dia
only
berhasil
fragile rope connecting you,
menembak
her, and
dari
this world.
miasmic dark tide ya. Jadi jadi apa tuh dark tide-nya di anchor sama
Endlessly
Iuno gitu.
cycling, shattering futures. Is this chaos?
Jadi tuh peran Iuno tuh
Unsalvageable,
kemarin tuh sangat
fractured
amat
into pieces. This is
signifikan.
chaos.
Satu yang kurang di sini ya, mestinya tuh ada bunyi-bunyi ya. Jadi misalnya ada ada suara dari Rover ya, gitu ya. Karena kalau nggak ada suara kayak nggak ada nggak ada perlawanan gitu,
Countless
kayak
possibilities,
kurang
both true
immersif.
and not true. This
Terus
is
juga pas
chaos
jalan ini kan kayak ditarik gitu ya, jadi mesti
until
mesti
every
gitu ya.
angle is revealed.
Ya nggak harus terlalu
Laid
banyak, tapi
bare
minimal
and
harus
lost.
ada agar lebih imersif.
can't see where it ends. Can't tell where I am either. Is this the chaos between life and death? Between existence and non-existence? That's Iuno in the center. Wind rises! Hopefully this helps.
You know, you're calling me. Are you here for me? Why would someone be looking for me?
She looks the same as she did when she faded away. A sliver of moonlight. How long has she been lost in this chaos?
I know you. You are unwritten. A blank.
Lucu ya.
An unwritten blank. Unwritten. I will guide the unwritten with the moonlight to find more of me.
She responded to me. Now, she's guiding me. Even if it's just a trace of her, I found her. Now that fragile rope connecting her, me, and the world is already in my hands. Where are you taking me?
Just don't let go of my hand.
Guided by the light of fate, we walk the web of futures. Grandmother Lilibet has already prophesied her successor. Iuno, born in a lunar eclipse, will become a prodigy priestess.
Wait, Sibylla's Iuno? I know that girl. Wild and dramatic. She's just won a handful of matches. Do you really think she'll come to Tetragon Temple? Her mother is a former gladiator champion, and her father a famed blacksmith. She's already from a highly respectable family. And she is skilled with a bow. Maybe she'll just want to be the next champion, you know? She is spoiled for choice.
The prophecy can't be wrong. Grandmother Lilibet's already seen it. she'll resonate with the moon's phases. That's a huge honor. Not just anyone can see fate's patterns, and she'll be able to see it more clearly than the rest of us. It's our duty to share visions of the future, to guide Septimont and its people forward. Such glory. She won't refuse, and she shouldn't.
This is the past, where my existence left its mark.
I see. Grandmother Lilibet said that the key to anchoring lies in connection and its manifestation. Let's try to find more.
I can't see it. It's gone after that. Gone forever. Huh? Just one desecration is enough for the ordinary. I just wanted to understand. To look at it. To see the blinding flames. I was so close to seeing the outcome. To tracing back the cause. You must be smarter than me. Stronger than me. Tell me. Did I do it right? Staring at the sun, burning with pain for that truth. Tell me, have I gone mad? Is it me who's gone mad?
We're nearly there. Let's go before chaos catches up to us.
Can't track them. Can't lock them down. The only thing that barely reveals them is the moon. What the hell are we supposed to do?
We keep moving. No matter what, we move forward.
We were this close to killing that tacit discord, but then it touched the dark tide and just dissolved back into it. All of them are part of it. Wherever the tide shows, they crawl right out with it. But the second they're spotted, they melt. You can't track them. Can't lock them down. The only...
Alexandros, fighting the dark tide is the mission you were born. We keep the priestesses already spoke about it. They can't see everything, but when they do that, we found a way to handle the tacit discords through their prophecy, didn't we? The priestesses
Sabina, wait! Are you crazy? Charging up alone is walking to your death. Think about your daughter. She's still waiting for you.
Spare me your words. The entire Western defense rests on us. Do you have a better plan? As for death, of course I want to live. I fight not with death in mind, but victory. Yet if glory and death come hand in hand, so be it. Let the bells toll and mourn me when the time comes. Until that moment, I will not stop.
Is this how it was? Or is this just my imagination? What's happened is done. It can't be changed. Those who closed their eyes never truly saw. So this isn't really her. Thank you, Unwritten. I won't let go. I don't want to let go. Is that?
Ah, there you are. I've been waiting for you, Iuno. What's the surprise? You're Iuno, aren't you? Been hammering away at this bow for you long enough. If I couldn't call you by name now, well, that'd be a proper surprise. So, you came for the bow I promised you, eh? Still want it? Right you are. Why wouldn't you want it? But once you take it, what then? I reckon you've heard Lilibet's prophecy, haven't you? What do you think? I can't picture you as one of those serious priestesses in the temple. Stuck in there with your scrolls and your candles and your tablets. Doesn't seem right for someone with a spirit like yours. And if you really did become a priestess, well, this bow wouldn't be much use, would it? No time for it. But you've got a gift that other priestesses could only dream of. Such a shame to waste it. And the warriors of Septimont need their priestesses. So do Septimont's auguries. Lilibet and the others still fail to foresee the entirety of the coming disaster. Ah, well, it's not my place to say. You make up your own mind, and that's all that matters. As for me, I make weapons. If you still want the bow, I'll forge it for you. But the materials, well, you'll have to gather those yourself. Forgetful today, are we? Didn't you say you wanted to craft a bow from your favorite Lunarum bow? Truth be told, making a bow isn't all that different from making anything else. You learn as much as you can, repeat it often enough, until you've shaped it just right. From nothing to something, to its final existence. That's how it's always been, eh? But like I said, if you still want it, you'll need to gather the materials first. When you've gathered enough Lunarum bow, you'll get your bow. And if you're not sure where to look for it... There. See it? Just head that way, and you'll see.
Lunarum bow. That's what the blacksmith mentioned. It looks just like what was used for your bow.
Chaos won't disturb us here.
Sitting just like that, huh? You're still just as spontaneous.
Shh, Unwritten. It's time for a rest. Come sit with me.
I've never said it properly before, and I don't know if you fully understand it now. But now that I found you, I will bring you back. I won't stop until I do.
Because you said it, I believe you. We rest to manifest what we've already found.
Come on, don't bore me this quickly. Show me what other tricks you've got up your sleeve. Victory? That's the only befitting outcome. Now spare me the words. I know I'll be first. This is only the beginning. Soon, I'll be an even greater warrior than Mother ever was. Getting whatever she wants, doing whatever she sets her mind to. Are you talking about me? Very well, I'll prove you right. Prodigy, you say? If you want to call me that, I'll gladly take it. But why are you so certain that who you see is me? That was... Huh? They're gone now. Because this is fate's will. It has favored me more than others. Because I can see what others cannot. Only I can see further. But...
You look like you're recovering. So, after experiencing and feeling all that, you need to rest among Lunaran boughs to make what's anchored become a part of you.
Exactly. After manifestation, this is how I can absorb more. Only then can I find a more complete me. Unwritten, you are a clever one. Let's go. Forget the prophecies, forget being a priestess. Let's do what we truly want. If the future is a question, the answer's never in what others define.
If we don't want to walk a determined path, then let's steer clear and try something we've never even seen before.
We can't continue the anchoring.
Jadi salah ya. Oh, jadi ternyata cuma gitu doang ya.
As the prophecy says, I cannot waste my talents. I will not turn a blind eye to misfortune. Since only I can do this, I'll be the one to see it through. A gladiator or a priestess, what does it matter? I'll face fate and see just how far I can go.
The anchoring is still working. This looks like a memory from when you became a priestess.
Isn't that the Agora in Eterna Square? I think I'd like to see it.
Every priestess
No one
has
buy that
a
out there.
limit. I'm dying
This
here.
supposed to
Seems
give
to
the
see
prophecy there.
everything.
I just hand the focus item? But I'm also afraid of what that will mean.
Back then, it seems you didn't mind giving prophecies. The people were much closer to you than they are now.
Over there? That was my divination altar. They're waiting for the priestess's words. I must go and deliver it. You look unfamiliar. Not from Septimont, I take it? Not bad. You even bothered to learn my name. An outlander coming all this way, seeking the most gifted priestess, me, just to beg for answers about the future. What's this about? How dreadfully complicated. But I suppose I can't fault your luck finding your way to me. They say a priestess can't see everything, but when she does, she's always right. But I'm different. I can see everything, and I'm always right. Even when I'm not in the temple bathed in flame, I have more than enough power to see your future. So far, nothing's happened that I didn't already foresee. Now, hand over whatever item you've brought. I'll see what's been bothering you. Oh, that's all right. I hope you're okay with me freestyling it then. What? I see a void? I can't see your past. I can't see your present and your future. How can this be? The unwritten one. Why is that familiar?
Who exactly are you?
You. Why are you here? Isn't this Eterna Square? Did something happen in Septimont? Is it Augusta or the others? No, that's impossible. I should have disappeared by now. Why do I feel so tired? Like I'm walking the same path over and over again without end. Why do I see so many memories from the past? My mother, the other priestesses, and you. You've done something for me, haven't you?
Yes. We're in the chaos now.
But you shouldn't be here. Neither should I. Why haven't I disappeared completely?
Why did you sacrifice yourself? Why did you just leave without a word? Was this really the outcome the most gifted priestess chose for herself?
Because this was the best I could do for Septimont.
Destruction. Failure. Oblivion. The dark tide devours everything you can imagine. The Griffons can't escape it. The gladiators can't defeat it. In the blink of an eye, before we could even react, it had already enveloped everything. I knew it from the start. I knew 3 years ago I would turn everything I am into the moon arrow that would pin down the Sovereign. I just didn't know when that day would come, or if it would be enough. Until I saw you. You, the one who stood between me and the manipulating hand behind everything. Just like the faint light I once saw in the future. I finally understand. My defiance, my sacrilege. It was all worth it. Now I found the answer.
Whether it's because of the void I carry, or whatever else it may be, I still remember you. Your place in this world isn't over yet. I'm taking you out of this realm of chaos.
You... It seems like I missed something. Something I didn't foresee. So the unwritten one from the future isn't happy with the ending I've changed and wants to rewrite it. The battle's still undecided. The war isn't finished yet. Is that it?
Yes. You traded your existence to alter the prophecy. But I'll anchor your existence and rewrite your ending. If I've ever guided you before, then now, let me guide you one more time.
Really? I'll entrust myself to you then. But be careful. Don't get lost in the chaos. And I shall put my best foot forward as well. We shall meet at the very end.
Wait. Am I Iuno now?
Hello, priestess. I've got the item here with me. I hope you can take a look for me. My squad and I were once ambushed in Kassos. A monstrous tacit discord, never seen before, appeared in the dark tide. I seek guidance on what comes next. But we have the strength to battle it.
Are these the types of visions Iuno sees? The broken horn, the spear piercing through the eye, victory cheering, you, and the other gladiators. His blood, but they all survive. A priestess would probably relay her visions as they were, without any omissions or additions.
The beast falls, and we are cheering. Its eye is pierced by a spear. Its horn is broken. So, that's its weak spot. Is that the key to our victory? Thank you, Priestess Iuno. Your words put my mind at ease. Can I come see you again once it's all over?
Priestess Iuno, I'm here with a bracelet my betrothed gave me. I feel like it best captures his feelings for me. Perhaps our future together will be one of true love, where we grow old together.
The pain or conflict, the confusion, shattered hopes. They don't look that old. Not much time has passed. Is that their child? It's not as clear as the last one. All I can tell is that their love doesn't end well. But it's obvious she's hoping for a better ending. A happy ending gives peace. A painful one serves as a warning. Both hold meaning. The rest is in her hands.
You're saying we won't be together forever? That it ends badly? Are you sure you're not mistaken? We met at the academy. How could we drift apart? You said we had a child? Maybe he was just going on a trip. Maybe it wasn't a permanent separation. But what matters is that we're in love now. Whatever comes, I don't want to let him go. And thank you, Priestess Iuno. No matter what, thank you.
I have a little trick I'd like to pull off regarding a life.
That's why I've come to you, Priestess Iuno. I'm curious if your prophecy can confirm whether it's possible. Don't be so hasty to dismiss me. What if the trick I wish to pull off is against fate itself? Have you never questioned whether it could be deceived or defied? I speak of fate, of course. These figurines I brought were crafted by my family for me and my brother as a rite of passage. They're made in our likeness. We're twins, but we walked two very different paths. Me, books and knowledge, and him, weapons and strength. By chance, I learned my brother's fate in Tetragon Temple, destined to die this summer at the hands of a tacit discord. They couldn't see my fate, so here I am now. I want to see whether fate will once again lead me down a path opposite my brother.
An older, more aged Nicholas. Peaceful. Dead at 50? No, at least 60.
So I'm right. See? Kyrian, my brother. What did I tell you? You've shown me my end. I will live to become an old man. That means this summer, I won't die. What if I take Kyrian's place in the battle, and he plays the part of Nicholas, sailing across the seas? I'll confuse the whole world, even fate itself. Let me try. I'll use fate's prophecy to overturn another and trick death with the undying.
You, Priestess, is it true that if I give you the right thing, you can see everything? Wow, you're amazing. I can tell you're different from all the other priestesses. Look, Grandpa made this bottle. Can you see where he went? And what did he turn into? I want to find him quickly. He left so fast. He must have forgotten to tell me.
It's dark. Nothing but darkness. I don't see anything. What does it mean?
I see. The priestesses at the temple said they saw the same thing. They said when someone dies, their light goes out, and everything left is just pitch black. Nobody can see anything anymore. Yes, Grandpa was really sick, and he died. But it's okay. He made me promise that if he ever wasn't here anymore, I'd put all my tears in this bottle. One day, when the tears dry up, we'll see each other again. So, I don't cry anymore. I'm worried it'll take a really, really long time to see him again. Just how long exactly? What will Grandpa look like then? I can be forgetful sometimes. What if I don't recognize him? What then? I don't believe it. I don't believe you. Grandpa didn't lie to me. Grandpa wouldn't lie to me. I must have given you the wrong thing. Or maybe you're just not as powerful as they say you are. I believed in all of you priestesses. That's why I came. But you don't believe me. It doesn't matter if you can see or not. I'm not giving up.
For 3 weeks, I removed everything that could catch fire. I couldn't have been more careful. Damn that lady, damn that peddler. The fire still started, just like the prophecy said.
As the prophecy foretold, I cut the tacit discords retreat. And as the prophecy foretold, I will never return to my homeland again. You who watched fate unfold, do you know the weight of life and death?
She was there, in the forest by the spring.
We followed the prophecy. When I see Board's shattered leg, I can't shake the thought. Was there another way? If we hadn't followed the prophecy, or if I'd chosen someone else to wield the spear, would Board not have gone hurt?
The father left me and little Kiane. I knew it all along, didn't I? Whoever really has forever anyway. But at least I have those moments with him. So full of passion. I've learned to live in the now. Even if now I'm feeling the sting of his loss.
Tyrion set sail across the sea to meet his end at the hands of a tacit discord. And I, believing in my own prophecy, took his place in battle. I was gravely wounded, and now am but a living corpse. The prophecy said I can live to 50, or even 60. But now I have to spend all those years in a broken shell of a body. Those who think they can cheat fate will find themselves thoroughly deceived. Tyrion set sail across the sea to meet his end at the hands of a tacit discord. And I,
Halo Bro Satria, apa kabar?
No matter how much we want to fight. The tears in the bottle have dried, and I'm not that little girl anymore.
Let's rest here. One more time. Anchor these memories and connections. Make them a part of you.
I can see further than anyone else. I can see things no one else can. I've seen things others can't begin to imagine. So why, at the moment I should have seen the clearest, did I close my eyes and shut it out? I was so close. If I hadn't closed my eyes, I would have learned the causal chain and I could have stopped it. After that, I decided to keep my eyes wide open, no matter the cost. I'll sit at the crossroads of fate. I'll stare into what's to come and not flinch, be it joyful, tragic, rebirth, destruction. Until I see it all. Until I know everything. Because I am stronger than anyone else. This is something only I can do. But
if the priestess's prophecies were really perfect, we could avoid all misfortune.
If there is such a thing as fate, then misfortunes cannot be avoided.
Just because you know the outcome doesn't mean the journey isn't worth it.
If life is destined to follow a predetermined path, does it even matter if we know our fate?
after all I see, could I ever answer what they hope of me? Does glimpsing one's fate really matter? Unwritten, you are as sharp as ever. Seeing is simple, but facing what you see isn't. In your eyes, I see my past self. I also see my present self. Together, they overlap to create a more complete version of me.
Still giving prophecies, you know. Like the first time we met on the plains. You told me you saw a glory as bright as the sun. One that would earn me respect. Truth be told, I didn't think much of your words back then. When I want something, no one's permission is needed. Nothing could stand between me and my goal. When the prophecy came true, though, I found it unsatisfying. Imagine thinking you are the master of your own fate, only to learn, for better or for worse, everything you are is part of fate's design. It's as if fate chips away at the untamed part of you, turning you from a wolf into a caged rabbit. And you saw it all so easily. Truths as clear as the moonlight, bright, yet distant and cold. Don't mistake me. I don't dismiss the value of prophecy. Seeing the outcome gives us insight. Prophecies allow us to envision the future and find better ways to face it. In every one of Septimon's auguries, the priestesses foresaw disasters that would befall the land, but also the hero who would rise up to face it. Like the people of Septimont, I too have been blessed by prophecy. But in the end, whether disaster is averted or who the hero is, those choices are never ours. If we are nothing more than fate's puppets, what difference does it make if we can see its hand? If fate one day wills our annihilation, with no way to change it, what then is the role of a priestess? Are they merely fate's mouthpiece, bowing to its will? Or are they pioneers, seeking to shape what's to come? Last night, Grandmother Lilibet told me another Septimont augury had emerged. This one revealed a future unseen, a warning long overdue. An unknown disaster that would bring about the end of Septimont. The vision was unclear. The priestess couldn't discern the cause of the disaster, nor could they see the hero who would rise up to stop it. The Senate prefers to wait, believing the solution will reveal itself in time. But I must consider the darker possibility. I know that you'd rather be out there dealing with living, breathing people than confined to the temple to await some grand future. You, too, are tired of the Senate's rules and the priestess's chains. But as a prodigy in prophecy, you should see further than Lilibet, or any of the other priestesses. Would you dare, with no direction, no clues, and not a single focus item, gaze upon Septimont's end and trace its cause?
Coba kita pilih yang salah. Kayaknya satu salah deh.
Countless souls have come to me for prophecies, and I've never held back. But in the end, all I do is relay what I see, down to the smallest detail.
Seharusnya kita pilih yang kanan. Karena dia acts on it. Dia give up the power
Whether I
to
can
see
foresee or not, what's
prophecies.
destined to happen will come to pass. If we are but fate's puppets, what difference does it make if we see the future?
Hilang.
We can't continue the anchoring.
Would you dare, with no direction, no clues, and not a single focus item, gaze upon Septimon's end and trace its cause?
Bisa ngelihat si Augusta lagi ya. It makes choosing the wrong choice worth it. Karena Augusta itu keren banget. Keren banget. Gagah banget.
So be it. I'll make this prophecy's ending my answer. End or future, if I can break through the maze and find the hero of heroes they could not, I won't need to worry about the meaning of what I see. I will be the meaning I see.
Once again, I repeat Iuno's past choice.
Mukanya si Yuno ya, pas dia jadi Spectre itu nggak kayak Yuno yang itu ya. Nggak apa namanya, nggak seperti Yuno yang real ya. Yuno yang real kan mukanya kan itu ya, agak witty gitu ya.
Over there, it looks familiar. Perhaps we can stop to take a breath and rest, if only for a moment. I don't know, but something about it is different. I must have been there before and done something. Something important. None of the other places felt like this. But why is it so ruined, so silent? There should be people and more light, like how it was when it all began.
Oke, saya kayaknya harus stop dulu di sini ya. Saya mau jemput anak saya ya. Nanti habis jemput anak mungkin habis makan siang kali ya. Lanjut ya. Oke, thank you semua yang udah mampir ya. Sampai jumpa di video berikutnya. Bye.